So here's the app for the Kufatec Sound Pro. I had this fitted last week. I travelled down to Blackburn. I live in South Shields, so about a 3-hour drive. There's a firm there called Car Communications, fitted it. Took about 3-4 hours. Obviously had to mount it under the car and do all the wiring and connect into the CAN bus system. They did a great job. I'll have to thank them for that. Really good. But anyway, here's the app. As you can see, it's displaying your RPM as I rev it up, and also your throttle position, and it's on setting 0, which is obviously no sound. Now if you select the sound and you don't use app anymore, it'll remember that sound, so next time you start your car up, that sound will be on. So at the moment it's on 0. There's 6 settings, 6 sound files, and they're all varied. It sort of goes from a quiet to a loud setting, but I tend to use program 4, program 5 or program 6. So I'll just play with them in a minute. I'll just switch program 4 on. I don't know if you can hear that, but actually the microphone doesn't do it justice. When you're outside, it's very loud, yeah? Certainly very authentic. But anyway, we're just going to play on sound file 4 at the moment. If I rev it up, I don't know if the microphone's picking that up or not, but it's got a nice rich sound. It's setting 5, which is slightly louder. You can actually feel the vibrations on that one, so I'll give that a rev up. And setting 6. Back to 4 again. So anyway, whichever file you're on, you can alter the settings or fine-tune it. If you make a mistake, you can just go back to factory defaults, no problem at all. So I'll just go into sound file 4. If you press here, you'll see the list of parameters you can set. You can have a power start, which I choose not to. You can alter the RPM translation, which is, I think it's your tick over. Your volume, everything can be altered, and you can save that file, and if you don't like it, you can just reset it back to the factory default, so you can play around with it and get some good sounds. But anyway, all I've altered is the idle at the moment, the tick over. I prefer a fast idle. So, but very impressed. Once again, it's Kufatec Sound Booster Pro. There is other ones out there, but I think it's just a variation of the same thing. I think these things are standard fitting with some of the high-end Audi cars, where they have the twin exhaust pipe at the back, but there's a dummy pipe as well, and these sound units are fitted into them just to give it a nice rich sound. But anyway, what we'll do some drive-bys, and we'll hear the different sounds of program 4, program 5 and program 6. So anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute. Thanks.